Hello, what is up? So, I'm going to check out, where is it? Oblivion Remastered. I've installed that, so we'll have a look at that. Uh, Possibly in this video, we'll see what happens. I mean, so first of all, I've updated it to DLSS 4, and I did load it up because what I've found sometimes it's it's like it won't fully load DLSS 4 into the game. I found that issue with Final Fantasy 16. It looked bugged out in the face, just like it wasn't fully working how it should, because it looks over sharpened, very over sharpened. But so what I'll do now, I'll apply it, I'll load the game up, then I'll restart it. So I've already done that just to make sure it fully loads in. So that's all done. So I'm gonna load that up, just see what differences are between the 9070 XT, FSR 4, DLSS 4. Obviously, it's going to run better on the 4090. It'd be very weird if it don't. So, the afterburner should load up once the game once I get into the game. There we go. Right. So, I think it's like about 30 FPS difference. So I'm getting 30 FPS more. And I'm using the same settings as I was. Because as I said, I don't think that setting is worth it. Apparently you get a lot more stutters when you put that on as well. So as I said, Unreal Engine 5 games just run so heavy anyway, and I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, just done a bit more for this mission. I do really like the detail. See the visuals, I don't mind the visuals in Unreal Engine. The only thing I've noticed is it can sort of look a bit blurry in some games. Right, so there's another rat. I've learned how to do this, so now I've got my magic spells. So now I can burn them up. I've got this. Well, I do really like this game so far. As I said, I loved Oblivion on the Xbox 360. So, and I like it when they remake games and make them more modern looking, because this game pretty much deserves it. It's that good. Oh, there we go. So that is him done. Lockpick. And you get a choice of what you want to be, so I picked Battle Mage because I do like being a sort of magic. I like magic and stuff like that. Strength and magic, I'd say. I just heard another rat. Yeah, but I think the visuals are quite detailed. Like DLSS 4 is looking good. For me, I've not really. I think they're on the same level again, FSR 4 and DLSS 4 in this game. I'm finding that they're just literally, it's so close that it's pointless even on the same games on performance mode at 1440p, they seem to get worse, both of them on the same games, which shows how similar they are, DLSS 4 and FSR 4. They never have anything on them, obviously, so rats. So I don't bother checking them. But yeah, it's oh yeah, got to click the menu to apply my one nose. But I've definitely this is at full 3440 by 1440p. I've definitely seen them run worse Unreal Engine games. Right, what's this? Edit. No, I've done all that. Maybe that's the last chance you get to change anything. So that comes up. Thought I was going to crash in. I mean, there are some bugs on this game, but as with all games today, so the FPS has gone down now. There's probably going to be parts in the game where it's going to. What is it? Well, another thing I noticed. What's this? Oh yeah. Yeah, when I first applied DLSS 4, and I've noticed this on the AMD as well, it's like the usage takes a while to load. It sort of starts off 60, 70. I don't know if it's the AI sort of loading the technology in or something, but it took a while to go up to 98 to 99% usage. So I just waited like a minute, and then it seemed to configure itself. I don't know if I did read something about the Nvidia drivers are losing slightly some performance without. It was either rebar not being enabled or something like that. So I'm not. It can be burnt up. Huh. There you get some weird shit on this game. Yeah, I can heal myself. I like all that stuff. Seems fairly smooth so far. I mean, if I put that setting on. Just out of pure interest. So put that on. Don't fuck about, I'm just going to put it on Ultra. Right, so that's not. That is a mud crab. Huh. Literally anything can happen. Typical Oblivion game. Yeah, see, it's knocked. Yeah, I mean, I don't like how one setting just knocks so much off. And am I seeing a difference? That is a thing, isn't it? For me, if I'm not seeing much of a difference, what is the point? So we've got some. And if it's not blatantly obvious, I probably wouldn't use it. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy enough with that. For me, it's just. I mean, you're getting reflections in the water. Probably going to be a slight difference in contrast. So I'm getting not 89 FPS. So it's almost not 20 FPS off. Yeah, so there's a slight difference, but the thing is, I'm not going to be looking at the water hardly when I'm playing the game. I'm sort of looking at it, going about like this. So it looks slightly better, but it's not like Cyberpunk where each ray tracing setting just seems to make a massive difference that you want to use that. I mean, that don't know that. I wouldn't even say it looks that great because it looks a bit. There's a bit of noise, so I don't know if I'm happy with that anyway. I don't even know if that's working great anyway, to be honest. Yeah, so there's a slight difference, yeah, but again, for me, I'm happy to sort of sit in the middle. I mean, that looks alright to me, and that, as I said, that did look a bit noisy to me as well. Even there, it looks a bit. I don't know what's going on there. So you go. Oh, alright, so it's happening on both. So let's have another look. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's because it's at 1440p, but it just seems a bit noisy when I'm looking at it. So it don't impress me. There is a difference, but there's not enough of a difference, and it don't seem like it's working properly. So whatever, I'm literally happy to just go with software Lumen, and it's what I've done in Silent Hill 2. I think it does look better in Silent Hill 2, but it does take quite a bit of maybe like 15 FPS off your performance. So for me, it comes down to, again, I like to think sensible, like logically, and just think, is it worth it? I mean, it looks to be running bloody heavy anyway. So I don't, especially on Unreal Engine 5 games. I mean, I even had that on the loader. That's, I don't know. It seems that these Unreal Engine games, I mean, they run terrible at natives, so you literally need to use upscaling anyway. And for me, it just makes no sense to have too much ray tracing on the game. But visually, I think it looks alright. I mean, I can't say I was too impressed with that water, to be honest. I've seen water in other games that run far better, like Horizon Forbidden West. Games like that. That's running on the Decima engine, which is far better, in my opinion. So that's what I think of it. But the game, I do really like the game. So this is how I'd play it, just software Lumen. And I did a lot of people saying you're getting more stutters. I mean, for me, it's been fairly smooth. Probably because I've been using the software Lumen as well. And that's what I was doing on the 9070 XC, and it did feel pretty smooth. Anyway, I think I might end it. Might have a quick look at that other game. Right, so exit. So we'll have a quick look at this. Just to see how that is running. I did update that to DLSS 4. think I don't know if I've got to load it up first. Running benchmark. Benchmarks don't even give you the actual true FPS anyway. Is this an Unreal Engine game? Anyway, it didn't, because I don't think I've updated that, because I've got to refresh it. Configure. So I've got to load it up, have I? I mean, I've updated it on the, or did I? No, I don't think it was going up, because I was installing it at the time. Alright, so it's got 3.7, so I'll just update it here then. It's probably because I've got the game on. Maybe if I start the game. No, that's loud. Alright, so it don't turn down until you apply it. I wondered why it wasn't going down. Well, that should be alright. Graphics. I mean, Epic is usually Unreal Engine, isn't it? So. But this is meant to be a great game. Still feels a bit loud, that. Alright, hopefully that's alright. So, if it's Unreal Engine, I'll probably just go. I mean, that is probably going to be running like shit even on a 4090 if that is. I mean, it's all on Epic. It's got to be Unreal Engine, isn't it? Oh, we'll soon find out. I mean, what's this? So you got story expert. That do, mate. Yeah, we'll need that because I ain't got. I know it's a turn-based game. So let's see, because this is native, and I know Unreal Engine games run like totally shit at native. Even at 1440p, they won't run great. So it depends. What's some of them? I mean, Stalker 2 would run like shit, I think. That's weird. It's not filling up my screen. I think I had it on nature wide on it. Or is that how it's going to look and it fill out the screen once a game? But usually it's just black. Oh, there we go. Weird. Maybe that's just part of the design of it. So it's, yeah, so it's got 30 FPS cutscenes, which I'm not a fan of. But it got a really good score. It's got 94 rated the last time I checked on Metacritic. So should be an interesting game. The cutscenes don't look like high resolution, to be honest. Yeah, but
if you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Ooh, dark.
maybe at 4K you get the best looking game at 4K on this one, maybe.
Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
I'm not sure if this
Try
is
throwing all your
DLSS
other
3.
arm instead.
I did
You
update the
could
file,
hit
so
painters
surely
directly,
that's
that would
going to be
actually be
DLSS 4
useful.
anyway.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful.
But it won't be
I'm
the
enjoying
preset
uselessness
K, the
of today
latest
and readying
preset.
my
So
usefulness for
I
tomorrow.
might have another look at that. See if it comes up in the
And
Nvidia
soon
app.
I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah.
The voice actors are big in this. You got
Yeah.
Ben Starr and Jennifer English. So
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamage?
You're asking me. I don't know.
I think this is
Sounds
who
about
Jennifer
set,
English
so be direct.
is voice acting for.
Hey, Soph.
Hello.
Been a while. Could we...
Ben Starr, I can't remember who said he was, what character he was voice acting for. Well, I think this is going to be right up my street, turn-based. Alright, so can I save it here? Does it auto-save? I'll take it, it auto-saves, so we'll take a chance. But I do want to see if that actually comes up now. Ah, so what? That's weird, isn't it? Ah, wait a minute, why isn't that coming up then? No new programs. Configure in graphics settings. Well, that's not even coming up. All my other games are coming up. I don't know why that bloody... I just want my game show, not bloody OBS. And alright, so I'm not sure. No, I could do it in here, but then I'd probably have to make a profile. A game profile. And I doubt it's gonna be in here, is it? I don't even think it's going to be in there now. So the only way I can do it is make a profile. So I'll just put that for that. So I've made a new profile, and now I've got to find, this is how you create a new profile for a game that ain't in there. So I think I installed it in this drive. Right, so there it is. Alright, so that should be where it DLSS override. So that's framed in. Right, so this is what it usually is. Like it's preset. I mean, it is preset. I'll just usually do that. Apply changes, and it is working. That was bugged out before in the past, so I've got that on So I've literally forced it from the Nvidia profile inspector. Forced DLA. Well, no point in that, is there? When could do that. Oh well. So we've done that. Now that should make, just to make sure it is gonna work. Because I don't want to be, as I said, I think, I mean, FSR4 for me pretty much murders DLSS 3, so I don't want to be using DLSS 3 anymore. As I noticed in Monster Hunter Wilds and a few other games where there's such a big difference, like DLSS 4 and FSR4 so far ahead now for me, from what I've seen. At 1440p especially. So, I mean, DLSS 3 did do a better job than FSR3 did at 4K, definitely. Right, so this should be, it won't come up in here, but I know I've actually got it on there, so it's on that. So this is the first time I played it, so I literally ain't got a clue what I'm doing. So I'm getting over, probably lost, I don't know. And it is an Unreal Engine game, so I might just put quality on. I'll be honest, I don't think the hair quality looks that great, is it? So I don't know if that's going to bug out, because I've said before, when I've actually applied that, and then first time I've launched it with DLSS 4 enabled, sometimes it look worse, like it won't be working properly. And that's weird, that's not coming up for me. So I don't know if anyone else is having that issue. So I've literally had to do it through the Nvidia profile inspector. But I've updated it using DLSS swapper as well. But to get a preset K, I've done it to get the true, like, latest file. So it should work in terms of performance the same way. I think that looks a bit better though, so I don't know, again, sometimes if you update it, I don't know. No, it's just, I don't think it's blown me away, the visuals, to be honest. Maybe it's because I was in the light there. It looks a bit pixelated, if I'm being honest with that. So maybe it's a game where it doesn't look too bad there. But maybe it's a game where it just looks better at 4K. I did notice that with Rebirth.
Alright, let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are you ready to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
Don't know if Ben Starr is voice acting this bloke here. So RT is on the Xbox controller to run.
I set up these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh? Don't tell your sister though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Wish I had them when I was working as a courier.
Yeah, not terrible with graphics.
Come on, Gustav, speed up a bit. Sophie will have already
Maybe I was
arrived
just
by the
expecting a
time
bit
you've
better.
arrived.
I mean, I don't expect in these sort of games like Code still. I don't
Can't believe
expect
Sophie
amazing
already turned
graphics,
33.
but I thought this
She
one
looks
might
so
be
much younger than you.
one of them games where it
Thanks.
does blow me
She's
away a bit.
popular. I'm sure she already
But I
has a
think
necklace full
It's
of
obvious,
flowers.
it's obviously a great game because
I can imagine.
with the combat and all that, I think the story is probably gonna blow me away.
What?
You look tense.
I mean, it don't look too bad.
Yeah,
I've
Yeah.
definitely
I know
seen
what you
worse.
A little
say so.
jewel.
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
No, I mean the faces look nice and detailed there, nice and sharp in the air.
All right.
Maybe
You're
it's
on.
just in certain parts of the game because it looked like there was a bit of noise over the hair. Maybe the shadows were a bit bugged. Do you wish to go? Might as well. Right. So this is literally what I bought it for. So items, battle wheel, yeah. Characters. So, yeah, I've been really looking forward to playing another turn-based game. Dodge. See that. So, what skills has he got? 6. Let's go with that one first. So, what I like about these games, you can just unlock more skills, upgrade your weapons and stuff like that. Only one target. Pressing A at the right time will improve your skill effects. Right, so you got to press it on the other bit. Parry. Yeah, it's worth doing this tutorial because it is a bit different. Oh. Use the overcharge. Yeah, the overcharge. Right, so this happened in Code still. Get like that sort of option.
For those who come after.
Oh, I missed that. Right, so that can't twice. That's why.
You won. Now, don't you feel better?
Yeah, that felt pretty good.
All right. Now, I saw her near the red and white tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will be a bang up of a game, I think.
Oh, the plaza is lively. Why people
Anyway, I
like
think
to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery.
because this
to me.
video is going to be too
Oh
long.
well.
I was, but I will upload some more footage once I've played a bit more, I reckon. So I'm going to love this game. Well, I think I've shown enough to
Red
give
and
you a
white
taste
tree.
of it.
I've always found it beautiful.
So thanks for watching, and I will see you
Don't
in the
really
next one.
understand.